Oh hey, what's happening there YouTube? It's Brian House here for House-Made, and in the last video you saw me quickly fabricating up the Revolution 2x72 belt grinder machine. If you're not familiar with this device, it is a big heavy-duty industrial machine that you build yourself and it will literally revolutionize your workshop. I am firm in my belief that every single workshop should have a 2x72, whether it's a Revolution or another brand. It will be a tool that you will say to yourself, why did I not have one of these sooner? So anyway, I get this question all the time. How do you paint or protect the steel? Once it's all welded together and fabricated, it's just raw steel, and what do you do to protect it? Now, over the years I've tried many things. I've tried WD-40, which works great, but it has to be reapplied and it doesn't always last that long. I have used Penetrol. Penetrol is something you can buy in the paint department at a big box store. This is a paint additive that has kind of a waxy substance in it that lasts longer than WD-40. But again, it's a wax and oil mixture, and it doesn't really fully cure, 100%. It's kind of got a little bit of a texture to it, and then you do need to reapply. So I have been experimenting with paint, okay, and spray paint to be specific. Rust-Oleum makes a fantastic product called 2X Ultra Cover. This stuff is fantastic. I prefer black, okay, that's my favorite color in the whole wide world, black. And I like the satin finish. However, the key to getting a fantastic finish is to add some matte clear at the end. So once the satin black has cured and everything is nice and dry, then you apply a coat of matte black to kind of cover up the sins from, say, your welds or your grinds aren't quite perfect. The matte kind of just smooths everything out and gives this really cool finish. And at the very end of the video, you're going to see us laser etch and add the nameplate to the side of the machine. If you're interested in that, you can buy it from our website, housemade.us. We make them right here at House-Made. They're made out of mild steel, so they do need to be protected, but it will set your machine apart from all the other Revolutions that are out there. So get yourself a nameplate, go to our website, housemade.us, and pick one of those up. So step one of this process is going to be to disassemble the machine, but you don't need to pull the grinder head off of the base. You don't need to do that. We're just going to pull all the other hardware off, separate all of that, and then we're going to use some acetone to clean off all the oils and butter spray and anti-spatter and weld stuff, anything that could contaminate the paint. Trust me when I tell you, take this extra step to clean this machine fully. And then when you think you're done, do it again until your paper towel looks nice, white, and clean once you rub all of that acetone down on that machine. One of the things I purchased this year for House-Made was a plunger can. If you use a lot of acetone to clean things, a plunger can is a really cool tool to have in your workshop. You essentially fill it with acetone, and then you just put your paper towel or your rag on top of it, plunge down, and the acetone is pumped up into your rag. So it actually helps reduce fire hazard, and you use less acetone because you're not dumping it onto the rag. So we're also going to grab some painter's tape and cover up the axle bolt and a couple other things we do not want paint on, like the threads on the tracking knob. That's important. Step two is we are going to actually apply a light coat of this satin black. We're just going to go over every angle. We're going to make sure that we get every single bit, but we're not going to paint the tooling arms or the platen itself. We will be doing a clear coat on the D plate later to protect that. For now, we're going to leave the tooling arms just oiled, and that's because there's tight tolerances when you slide those arms in and out. Okay, so once that first light coat of satin black is done, you're going to want to apply a little bit of a heavier coat of the satin black over the entire machine on all parts, and we're going to let that cure and dry. Once that has finished, we are going to then apply the matte clear over everything else. That is going to give us that really awesome matte finish that we are achieving on these machines. Okay, so now we got everything painted and coated in matte clear. We're going to apply our nameplate to the side. This is an option. If you buy the kit, you can add it to your cart, and we will laser etch it and add a serial number to it. How I've been doing this is just using some CA glue and a weight to hold it down. I've found that's the best and easiest way to make this happen. I do take a scratch-all and score up the steel on both sides just to give the glue something to hold on to. Okay, so now that the paint is all dried up, it's time to reassemble. There's a couple little tricks to this. I always keep a bottle of Loctite 242 around. I like to put that on my threads. It's not like standard Loctite where it's going to lock in and not allow you to move the bolt. Once you've kind of let it dry a little bit, you can work the Loctite a little bit and it will just stiffen up those joints just a little bit. You can bolt up the wheels, and also we're going to finish the handle off by using our 3D printed handle set. You can buy these from us on our website, or if you have a 3D printer, it is included. The STL file is included in the purchase of a kit or the plan set, so you can print your own any color that you want. I really like this green color because of my friend Nick, who is known as Pickle Cutters. So pickle green it is for this machine. I think my favorite part about the Revolution project is actually building and finishing the machine and seeing how unique they all kind of come out. So if you have built a Revolution and you want to share those photos with me, you can do that on social media. You can tag me on Instagram or Facebook. You can also shoot me an email at this address right here, and maybe, just maybe, that photo will make it to our homepage of our website where we feature customer builds. I truly appreciate you guys following along and supporting the work that I have done here for so many years. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next video. And my name is Brian House, and this has been Housemade.